Because if you weren't, the world would be a different place. Burt Bacharach would have lots of albums singing, and nobody would have heard of Frank Sinatra, because he never wrote a song. This song was written in the 1930s, in between the wars, and they all had this kind of theme to them, and it was kind of, feels kind of appropriate these days. This was a part of the Pennies from Heaven thing back in the 80s, remember? When Dennis Potter brought all that music back. And this is one of those tunes. You have to imagine a 30-piece British big band. You know, before the American big bands came over, we had the British big bands in all the big hotels. Like every hotel had their own resident band, which, you know, is something I think they should bring back. Because the last time I was at the Travelodge, there was none. So that you just have to imagine. I mean, in these days of austerity, I'm sure we've all got very good imaginations. Somewhere the sun is shining, honey, don't you cry. We'll find a silver lining, the clouds will soon roll by. Somewhere a robin is singing upon a treetop high. Till me is singing, the clouds will soon roll by. But every tear filled with sorrow, it only brings you closer to me. And just you wait till tomorrow, what a happy day that will be. Down Lover's Lane together, we'll wander, you and I. Farewell to stormy weather, the clouds will soon roll by. And every tear filled with sorrow only brings you closer to me. Just you wait till tomorrow, what a happy day that will be. Down Lover's Lane together, we'll wander, you and I. Farewell to stormy weather, the clouds will soon roll by. Somewhere the sun is shining, honey, don't you cry. We'll find our silver lining, the clouds will soon roll by. See, I've got another guitar sitting next to me. This guitar here is a guitar made from a B&Q shelf. It's got a built-in amplifier and a built-in speaker. Everything's built in. So it's free range. And it turned out to be the world's first solar-powered electric guitar, but that was an accident. Yeah. Mind you, in Scotland, you know, it's, you have to charge it up for a long time. But this guitar here, this is my first proper guitar. I made this back in 1986, 85, 86, over Christmas and New Year. And I couldn't afford to buy a guitar. But what I did have, sitting in the corner, was a big pile of copies of the Melody Maker. Do you remember the Melody Maker? Yeah. The music Bible. And it was full of adverts with guitars that I couldn't afford. And so I couldn't afford the ones in them, so I made one out of them with some chicken wire, and I had a big tub of Evo stick as well. Do you remember Evo stick? Everyone was doing glue back in the 80s, wasn't it? Evo stick, it was the gateway glue. It led to much harder glues. Some of the finest minds of my generation were lost to arrowdyke. But I just stuck with Evo stick. So I think it's time to do a bit of swing, because I love swing. It comes from blues, as does most things. And it's a song Frank Sinatra made famous. And all Frank Sinatra songs, they will start like this. At least, you know, well, because my first ever live gig that I saw a band was Status Quo in 1972 in Lewisham Odeon. And so that's kind of stuck with me. But if you slow it down a bit, well, I've got you under my skin. Yeah, I've got you way down deep in the heart of me. You're so deep, you're really a part of me. Yep, I've got you under my skin. Well, I've tried so hard not to give in. You know, I said to myself, this affair, it's just never gonna go so well. But then why should I resist? I know too well I got you under my skin. Well, yeah, I would sacrifice everything just for the sake of having you right here, right now, despite the world of voice in the night. It repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you can never win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But then each time I do, the thought of you makes me stop. Before I begin, that's when I know, get you under my skin. so down, down, deeper and down. You're down, down, deeper and down. You're down under my skin. Yes, I've got you under my skin. You know I got you way down. You're so down, you're really a part of me. Well now, you're really a part of me. But baby, I got you under my skin. You know I would sacrifice everything just right for the sake of having you right here, right now. Despite the warning voice through the night it repeats, it repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you can never win, my friend. Use your mentality, wake up, shake up, this is reality. But then each time I do, just one little thought of you makes me stop right before I begin. That's when I know, got you under my skin. That's when I know, got you under my skin. Yeah, let's do a James Bond song. I don't know why. He never does any of mine. Mind you, he's never written a song, has he? So he's killed a lot of people, not written a song. Cheers. This is another song that Frank Sinatra made famous. But this is what I think a Bond song should sound like. This is made famous by Sinatra, yeah. He never wrote a song. Did he kill a lot of people? I don't know. Was he trying James Bond? There may be trouble ahead, but when there's music, moonlight, love, romance, space for music and dance. Before the fiddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, whilst we still got the chance, space the music and dance. Because soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune than my friend. There may be teardrops to shed, but when there's music, moonlight, love, romance, let's place the music and dance. 'Cause soon we will be on our way in the light of day, and then my friend, Mr. Bond, I expect you to babysit every second. Now that big trouble I had, oh, and there's music and moonlight and love and romance. Let's waste the music and dance before the peddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, whilst we still got the chance. Come on, darling, come on, baby. Let's face the music, let's face the music, let's face the music and dance. So meet me down the bottom, darling, bring my running shoes. Well, meet me down the bottom, bring my running shoes. She got a badass husband, I ain't got no time to lose. Well, I hope you see it coming, baby, I come streaking by. See me coming, I come streaking by. She got a badass husband, you know the reason why. 'Cause I'm a road runner, you won't catch me. I am a road runner, darling, no, 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 you won't catch me. Coyote. So meet me down the bottom, bring my running shoes. Yeah, bring me down the bottom, bring my running shoes. You'll see me jumping at that window, then you know, darling, I ain't got no time to lose. See me coming now, darling, now don't you be late. Well, I hope you see me coming, oh, darling, don't be late. She's got a badass husband, and you know my life is at stake.